The Good Days is our female-specific wake surfer and one that has its roots in both skim and surf style boards. Beginning with the base of the board, you'll notice that the Good Days has a single concave to a dual channel exit. This just allows the board to have minimal water interruption as it flows past the fins. The Good Days features two removable fin boxes, so you can kind of customize your fin option, and a single fish trailer fin. Really what the goal of the fin configuration was is if you like the board to be a little drivier, a little edgier, carry good speed, you can ride it with that surf style of fin. If you remove these fins and just ride it with the single trailer fin, it becomes much looser, more like a skim style of a board. Moving to the rail of the board, you'll notice that it has a flatter wakeboard style of edge. What this does is it allows the board to sit higher in the water, makes it much faster, much looser. So depending on the fin configuration, the rail, you can really switch back and forth between the skim style of ride or the surf style of ride. The Good Days features a fully machined EVA traction pad, just that real premium traction underfoot, and Satin Flex, which is our female-specific softer flex characteristics designed specifically for lady athletes. So if you're a female wake surfer looking for a great option for behind the boat, the Good Days is the perfect choice for you.
guys, Jody Grassman here, newcomer of the Hyperlight Wake team, and I am so stoked to be a part of it. So I started doing water sports from a fairly young age, but it wasn't until 2013 that I even learned what the sport of wake surfing was. After first picking up a wake surfboard and learning how to ride, it was only 2 months later until I got into the competition scene. What makes Hyperlight stand out to me is at the heart of Hyperlight is everything water sports. From the quality to their affordability of their products, and ultimately bringing a vision to a reality, and that shows in each product that they produce. Not to mention their incredible team and the riders that makes Hyperlight a family. From the small amount of time that I have been a part of Hyperlight, I think the best part of being on the team is not only the camaraderie and the fun that I have had with everybody so far, but I am very, very excited to put my vision and creative thoughts into some of the Hyperlight products. And this is only just the beginning. So reaching a pinnacle, as you can say, what keeps me going and what makes me want to reach the next level is always knowing that there is more than I can accomplish. I'm not stating that based on skill or tricks, but knowing I can accomplish so much more as an athlete and a future in the business. My power anthem, whether it be just practicing on my home lake or right before a competition, I love listening to like 2000s hits. There's something about it that just gets me super pumped up, super energized, feeling really happy for me to go and feel and ride my best. When creating my pro model, I would say the best part about the process is being able to put every single inch of my creative thoughts and ideas into real life. I also enjoy the graphic process, and you will see my thoughts come to life on my new board, and I hope you love it as much as I do. In 10 years, what do I see myself doing? I will be 34 years old, and I still see myself being a part of the wake surf and water sports community, just only in a much larger concept. I'd hope to see myself still traveling and still spreading the joy and knowledge of being out on the water. The best advice that I could possibly give to young shredders or anybody who wants to advance in the sport of wake surfing is to remember to have fun. This is a sport that you can't lose that thought in your head, and it is very easy to if that is not your mindset. You can have people push you, but you ultimately have to want to push yourself. So just remember to be out on the water and have fun. Well, it's been real. Thanks for listening. Peace.
Life's about having a good time doing what you love. And for us, that's spending time in the water with our friends and family while sitting in the world's most relaxing seat, the Saddle Go. This vertical float for hanging, literally, with family and friends, is the new inflatable and portable version of Gale Force's original Saddle Pro. Now you can pack them up, take them anywhere, and everywhere. Like our original Saddle Pro, the inflatable saddle goes strong enough for the lake and ocean, but also perfect for the pool. Saddle Go's designed to hold you up in the water so you can sit upright. It's super comfy, providing that stable feeling while you sit and float, and it puts you at the perfect height out of water for socializing. It's easy to saddle up in the Saddle Go seat. Balancing seems effortless. Saddle Go is simple to use. It inflates and deflates quickly. And with its heavyweight durability, Saddle Go fits to any shape, any size. The now inflatable champion of saddle floats is perfect for travel, so you can saddle up at the resort, lake, and ocean. And Saddle Go pairs perfectly with the family of Gale Force products, the choice for water enthusiasts, floaters, resorts, and boating teams. Now you can saddle up anywhere and everywhere with Saddle Go, the most relaxing seat in the world.
Hi everyone, I'm John Ackerman, Nautique team athlete, and today I want to walk you through how I create my favorite waves behind the Super Air Nautique G21. No matter who's driving, with my custom presets loaded into the Link pan array, I know that I'm going to get the perfect wave every time. My go-to wave behind the G21, I like to keep my speed at 11.2. I bump the wave shape up all the way to 10. This allows me to get a nice clean wave with maximum pop to dial in all my favorite tricks. Whether I'm at home with some buddies or running a demo with a big group, I keep all three tanks at 100%. Although my go-to setting is speed at 11.2, wave shape at 10, I come from an ocean surfing background, so I like to mix it up and surf a lot of different waves. Another way I like to surf, I bump the speed up to 11.6, I knock the wave shape down to 8, and this allows for a long, clean wave, and while I'm pumping down the line, I get to fit in 2 tricks, as well as having a clean wave shape. Another fun setting I like to play around with is bumping the speed all the way up to 12 miles an hour, and this allows the pressure to become a lot stronger underneath your board and gives you a lot more amplitude on your tricks. Thanks for coming along to see how I set up my Super Air Nautique G21. I really love how many different waves we can set up with just a touch of a button. If you want to check out more on our lineup, go to nautique.com.
There are a lot of reasons why your boat may not start. Some of the most common and easily fixed are your kill switch is not attached, or perhaps your boat is not in neutral. Ensure that your safety switch, located right below the throttle, is actually attached, and that the throttle
At MarineMax Sail and Ski, we really are a one-stop shop as far as the boating industry goes. We have supplies for parts, cleaning, and all the toys. We go from boards to tubes and everything you can wear as far as life vests and swimsuits.
MarineMax Sail and Ski employees are trained constantly, updated on every brand we carry, and they are very professional, knowledgeable, get to go out on the snow demos as well as on the water demos. So we use the equipment.
We carry the best brands in the water sports industry. So we're talking about brands like Hyperlite, Liquid Force, Ronix, Phase 5. HO and Radar have been in this water ski industry for years. The best athletes ride them, and they've really been able to curate those products for the modern skier.
I really love our apparel brands, Piranha and Olokai. They're really great and environmentally friendly, as well as being really high quality. So you get the apparel and really get great flip-flops and sandals for the lake, as well as all of the great brands we carry to have fun on the water.
The most common question we get is, do you have this particular life jacket or surfboard, and We may not have it at, the Lakeway store or the Austin store, but vice versa. We can look up our inventory, we can get it transferred, within a couple of days, we'll have it at your nearest store. So if we don't have it now, we'll definitely get it.
MarineMax gives you the option to come in store as opposed to buy online, so you can actually not only feel the product, see everything that we have, but you get to talk to us and we get to help you kind of pick out what you want, what's going to be the best for you, because it is an investment and we do know that. And while it's fun, we want to give you something that's going to be the best for you and not something that you just pick up off the shelf. We want to help you find something that's one, going to be worth your money and worth your time.
Does that look better?
Doing what's right isn't always fast or easy, but shortcuts have never been our thing. Honoring the planet and the people who share it should be at the forefront of any decision. We tread lightly or not at all. The great outdoors provides us with so much, and at Prana, we believe in returning the favor. Sustainability and style can and must live together in harmony. And as we continue to follow these values upon which we were founded, we hope to inspire others to do the same. We all have the power to choose. Let's use it as a force for unrelenting good.
They're undeniably clearer than polycarbonate lenses, and the mirror coating won't wear off and cramp your style. Basically, nylon has all the benefits of glass lenses without the whole shattering in your eyeball and making you go blind part. Now you know.
Hey everyone, it's Tom Pinotek. How I got started in wakeboarding was actually we got a wakeboard, my family. It was a Neptune wakeboard. It came with a VHS tape. I think I was 12 or 13 years old, and I had knee-boarded. You know, my dad had water skied, so we had slalom skied and snowboarded and skateboarded. So it came together pretty easy. Well, I would say wakeboarding turned from a hobby to a competitive sport for myself. And I got an opportunity from Ronix Wakeboards to actually create content and pass it along for them to post it up on their page.
And I'll never forget my first Ronix cable wakeboard was the Elvon Vidal. This board lasted me longer than any other park board I rode at the time. And this was kind of the realization moment where I knew I wanted to be with Ronix, and then being able to work with the local representative, Tim Pelletier, on improving these boards and basically just getting the customer a longer lasting product and making their experience a lot better on the water.
As far as what I see on social media, Ronix posts a lot of content, and what I notice is a lot of the content is very spread out all over the world. So I think the best way to grow the sport of wakeboarding is showcase it in as many spots as possible.
Riding these products, riding the boards out in the water, kind of logging how many hours I'm putting on the board before it breaks, and just giving them an idea of what little improvements we can make, you know, from my standpoint, to give the rider a better experience on the water.
What keeps me hungry and searching to get to that next level? Just kind of being a model to people out there, because I care so much about growing this sport. Kind of showing people if there's any way that there is a way to kind of keep riding, you know, as you get into an older age, just maybe a different way. My take on it is style. I've really worked on refining my style both behind the boat and at the cable park. That's been a big thing for me. So I don't have to sit out and go out there and, you know, put my body on the line all the time. I mean, sure, I'll try a crazy trick every once in a while, but risk management is at a premium as you get older.
Pretty cool to think the current wakeboard I'm riding behind the boat, the Ronix One Time Bomb, has now lasted me over 2 years for a guy that usually will break a board about every year or so. Definitely getting some extra life out of their products, and just kind of cool to be part of looking at how we can make these boards last longer and give the customer a better experience with their product.
My advice to all the young shredders out there, because I know we have a lot of them out there and more getting into, you know, water sports, would be, it's very easy with all the technology that we have right now to basically film and create your own content. I did a lot of it this last winter at Texas Ski Ranch, where I set up my camera on a tripod and then just did a little bit of editing where I was panning. It was like some cropping where I was panning it, and it's just so, it's possible to create your own content without anybody else right now. That's my advice to any young shredders out there, and I hope to meet all y'all real soon. And yeah, signing off.
What's up everyone, Jody Grassman here, Team Nautique athlete, and I'm here today to show you how easy it is to set up my G23 Paragon wave every time before I ride. So no matter who is driving me with my custom presets loaded straight to the link pan array, I know I'm going to get that perfect wave every single time I ride. With the ability to have 16 user presets, it is so easy for the driver to switch between riders with the touch of a button. I really like my wave to be steep and long. It gives a lot of speed and pop into my airs and tricks, and I'm going to show you how I accomplish that. So as you can see here, I like my stock ballast at 100%, my wave shape